Hi, my name is Laila El Sharkawy, and today I'll be talking about my passion project, which is architecture around the world. So first off, we will start something here in Egypt, which is the Cairo Tower. The Cairo Tower is located in the center in the heart of Cairo in Egypt. It is 187 meters tall. The construction started in 1956 and ended in 1961. The total cost to build the building was $6 million. Its architect was Naum Shabib. The tower contains a restaurant, a visiting area, attractions, and you could just see Cairo from the top. It was the tallest building in Africa until 1997, when it was surpassed by the Hilbert Tower in South Africa. Next up, we will talk about the Capital Gate. Capital Gate is a building in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. Its height is 160 meters tall, and it was constructed in 2007 and was completed in 2011. The architect of the company, the company that built it is RMGM Dubai, and the building contains restaurant, hotel, and an office space. The building is known because you can see it's tilted 18 degrees to the west. And it also has a Guinness World Record for the world's furthest leaning man-made tower in the world. Next up, we have the Sydney Opera House. Now, the Sydney Opera House is not all about height, but its height is 65 meters tall. It was constructed in 1959 and the construction ended in 1973. It cost $915 million in present day money. Its architect was Juan Utzon, and this building is known as the 20th century most distinctive building. The building occupies the whole Bennelong Point in the Sydney Harbour. Many shows and performances are held there every year. It has many performance halls, such as the Concert Hall, which holds about 2,679 seats, and the Juan Southern Theatre, which holds about 1,507 seats. And there's a little fun fact about it. 10,000 builders were employed for the construction of the Sydney Opera House, and each section at the top weighs about 15 tons. Next up, we have the Gran Torre Santiago in Chile. So, the height of this is 300 meters tall. Now, the construction of this started in 2003 and ended in 2013. So, the architect of it was Pelly Clark Pelly, and it is also known as the Costanera Center of Torre. It is actually the tallest building in Latin America, and it only has office space working. But I chose this because I really like how it's like a very modern building, and behind it are just natural things, just as mountains. So I feel like it's a very nice view for like a building. Next up, we have the French Saturn in Berlin, Germany. Now, the height of this is actually 368 meters tall, but it can increase or decrease at any time in history. Here's why. I'll tell you later. The construction of it started in 1965 and ended in 1969, so it only took about 4 years to build it. Its architect was Hermann Henselmann. In English, The French term is translated into TV tower. The tower is visible from most districts in Berlin. It is the tallest structure in Germany. And in 1997, this is what happened. The tower of the height actually increased by 3 meters. So before 1997, it was 365 meters, but now it became 368 because a new antenna was installed because it is a TV tower. Lastly, we have the bean. So the bean doesn't really have a height, but the arc of the bean is 3.7 meters high. So you can like pass like between the bean, like in like the area in the middle. Its architect is Anish Kapoor, and he is an Indian American architect. The construction of this building started in 2004 and ended in 2006. It is located in Millennium Park, Chicago, Illinois, United States. The bean was inspired by liquid mercury, and it reflects the city's skyline because it's made of stainless steel. The bean is also a place where like people like take pictures because like of yourself, because you can like see the reflection because since it's made out of stainless steel. That was all. I hope you enjoy my video on architecture around the world. And yeah, thank you. Bye.